So my last few videos have been pretty long, anywhere from 20 minutes to about an hour, but this time I'm gonna try and get through one pretty quick because there's really not much to look at. He is probably the most popular streamer that is out there today. The guy is well known all around the world. He's been on TV. I mean, I don't need to say anymore. This is my official merch review for Ninja. Let's hop in. Again, I have to do a disclaimer here. This is no way an opinion of Ninja. I think he's probably one of the more prolific people that has come through with gaming and with streaming and has shown that it can be a very viable way to create wealth, create a community. He's very influential, but that has no bearing on what I'm going to say about his clothing or whoever designs his clothing, all right? This is strictly based on the clothing itself. This is not a judgment of Ninja or his designers, all right? Okay, good. Let's hop into the first piece here, which seems to be the Team Ninja hoodie. Okay, 50 bucks, not a bad price point. I'm starting to look at price a lot more after that last Teddy Fresh video. That blew me away, the price. And honestly, I don't see a difference in quality. Now, I don't feel it because I'm not there to physically feel it. It may be bad, but I don't think so. 50 bucks is not terrible. 80-20 polyester blend, that's gonna last a while and it's gonna maintain its shape. The problem with cotton is it does shrink unless it's been pre-washed. That's pretty good blend for this. Okay, so what do we have here? We have Ninja's word mark, which is on the left chest. Yeah, left chest, and then you have the barcode. That's kind of the streetwear thing right now, is that barcode. I don't really know what it's for. I don't like it. I'm noticing I don't like how it falls outside of the frame of this piece, which I'm assuming this in Japanese means Ninja because it's on all of his stuff. I'm noticing some coordinates. Don't know where those are. We could look those up. The front is decent, honestly. Like, I really like it. I think it's a cool piece. I love black on white. I love simplicity in design. You don't need to overdo color to make something look good and wearable. My biggest criticism of most merch is that it feels like merch. Does that make sense? Merch looks a certain way and it looks like, oh, it's a Gildan heavy cotton garbage t-shirt with a bunch of colors and crap all over it, right? This doesn't feel like merch. This feels like somebody took the time to understand contrast and framing and balance and all of the design principles that are out there, and it really works well. It really, really works well. This is high contrast, really good balance down the middle. The only thing that's off is that barcode, man. But maybe, here's a fly. Oh wait, maybe that's actually a good offset for the sleeve, which, you all know I love. That sleeve print is awesome. Let's take a look. Oh, I love it. I love the gray, like, almost scratched Ninja. I wish he'd use that more. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I like that he also has the block Ninja behind it. Instead of just doing a white block, he went with something to emphasize the area. It really brings your eyes to what's going on there. Team Ninja, cool. I get it. It's his team. And then obviously I think that's Ninja in Japanese. Correct me in the comments if I'm wrong. Then you also have a throwing star right here. I like that. I've always liked that on anything that's near the cuff. So your cuff usually comes to here or to here, but I really like that he has a print as close as he could probably get. And then underneath, what does it say? Okay, so he has the Team Ninja since 1991. No, okay, all right, man. And then you have the latitude, longitude here, wherever that points to. I don't like the since 1991. I really don't like that kind of stuff. Maybe he was streaming when he was a baby. I have no idea. The hood print though, this is what kind of sold me on it, because I feel like that's such a not Ninja as a streamer, but Ninja as a the original Japanese concept of a ninja. It is like in your mind is a hooded figure walking around, and I feel like you wouldn't notice it unless you had the hood up. So that's really cool too. It looks like a really thick hood too, based on how she's holding it. I really like this piece a lot. The balance and the contrast specifically is really, really good here. Definitely an 8 out of 10 on this one. Little golf clap on that too. That's awesome. Would I buy it? Maybe. 50 bucks is not bad. I am not a Ninja fanboy as much as everybody else maybe. I probably wouldn't buy it for that reason, but if I was to recommend this to somebody that, I would recommend this to somebody that is a huge Ninja fan. Hey, buy this, man. Like, this is a really high quality based on the cut of the hood too. Look at the cut, how it flows like that. This is a good quality hoodie. This is a good quality hoodie. Definitely 8 out of 10 on this one. This is really, really good. Moving on to the Cherry Blossom hoodie. It's same price, good. It's weird how it's the same price and has nothing on the sleeves or the hood. I wonder if he gets a good like bulk deal for that. Anyway, same blend, same everything, but okay, this is really good. I like the Cherry Blossom and the design behind the idea, but this isn't a mistake in design that I have made countless times, and to my eyes, this hurts. The stroke around the outside, so this guy here, this big thick stroke, I understand it was used as a framing piece for Ninja's head logo, which is also, by the way, a decent logo. I've never really hated his logo. It's very gamer, but what are you gonna do? I don't like that this is a different thickness than what's going on inside. I really think that a thinner line or something like that would have worked better. I've made that same mistake. It's definitely something that's hard to get right, so I can kind of understand the designer's perspective here. However, this is really, I don't know. It really could have been better with just a thinner line. It really throws off my eyes because I feel like Ninja's head is gone. Like I feel like it's kind of coming in around his head and just throwing off the whole design. The cherry blossoms are really cool though. Let's look at the front. I really like that. I'm not a fan of wearing pink all the time, but like as a cool like accent to a piece, I really like that. I love how it's going through his word mark. It's like kind of growing like roots. That's really cool. Definitely works with a chest front. Let me see how it fits a model. Yeah, really good, solid up top, right about here. It's a little tall at the top, but I like that. I like when it's a little taller rather than when it's like, here or even where this is on my chest. I prefer it when it's a little higher. It looks good. Let's see how the back looks on a model. Looks fine, looks decent, but again, that thickness it's too much for me. I wouldn't buy this based on that. I just for a design purpose. But as a piece with the cherry blossoms and everything, I give it above average, so a 6 out of 10. I give it an above average. It's not terrible by any means, but that line really throws off the whole back, which is the main portion of the piece. So that kind of throws it off for me. Looks like they just have a cherry blossom tee. What's the quality on that? Is that 100% cotton? Yeah, it is. And a tagless. Okay, well, I'm not going to judge this one because it's basically done. We just did it. So same 6 out of 10 here. Not terrible, above average, but a little bit, but not amazing. Now, the windbreaker is a different story. This is very similar to what we were looking at with the hoodie, but it has Ninja's logo here. It also has his word mark, and then it has that sleeve print. That sleeve print is so cool. I really like it. It doesn't have a hood print, but it does seem to have the same, same Ninja. I believe that's Ninja in Japanese. It has that at the back. And that's really cool. I love when it's like a coattail sort of look to it. I like that. I wish they would show the back in one of these pictures, but they really don't. This is a solid piece. The balance is really good. And you may be thinking, well, if it was really going to be balanced, why is there not a sleeve print on the other side? Would be right, but I really think that this not having that sleeve print on the other side really makes it a more balance in your mind off. So like an off balance design, which is very easy to do, but I think that the fact that it's all aligned really well and it feels like this, it still feels like a 90-degree angle to your eyes. It still looks really good. And with this little Velcro piece here in the middle, I love windbreakers. I'm such a sucker for them. And the back piece, it really frames really well. The alignment's really good. The contrast, everything, really, really good piece here. Definitely another 8 out of 10. This is really good. This is way above average. This is beyond, this is like just above good. This is great. This is great design. Okay, and then the last one in his official store here is the Ninja, what is the coordinates tee? Okay, so he just has those same coordinates. I want to know where those lead. No, maybe I don't. Like, see, that's the thing is like, if you know, I guess you know, right? Like if you're a fan of Ninja, you know what those are. Kind of using the same elements from everywhere else. You have the throwing stars, you have the barcode, you have all this kind of stuff here. It's kind of a standard streetwear look. I don't like his logo in the background though. I don't think that was necessary. Is it like down the front? No, see, this would have been cool on the back, I think. I don't think this was necessary, but from a branding perspective, like Matt, it definitely, you know who you're looking at that point. It's like free marketing at the end of the day. It's a cool piece, honestly. It's not mind-blowing, but it's a good piece. It's solid. I like how it fits on the front. I like a little longer. I like when there's something weird going on the front, you know, like if you have a piece over here that goes here and then one down here, something like that, where it kind of like is offset. But this works. This really, really works. 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10. It's above average. It's much better than a lot of merch that I've ever seen. Just even with the simplicity of the white on the black, it really works. It really works for Ninja's brand, and I think he knew that going in. And I think this works really, really well. Reflective ink, 3M, let me see. Oh, that's what that is. So they did his logo on the back in reflective ink. That's a premium price right there. $30 is not bad for this piece. This is a good, solid t-shirt. I like this. I like it a lot. This is Ninja's store. I'm very surprised that this is all he has. Let me just double check before I go. Yeah, I'm very surprised. I mean, then again, maybe he just wants to keep it simple, you know? Like, I can understand that, but I think 5's too little. You need to at least double that. You need to at least double that. Okay, so the other one here is this, I found this, and it's his Hot Topic official store. Let's take a look here. So this is the Ninja Pon 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 shirt. I feel like there's a joke here I'm not getting. Ooh. Red and blue is usually a no-go, guys. I don't like them together, even on a white shirt or a black shirt, doesn't matter. It's not good contrast. It's bad. It's bad contrast. However, this cute little thing down here in the corner is awesome. I wouldn't wear anything with that on it, but like that is a cool like character to have. I think that's cool to, you know, obviously appeal to a younger audience or to an audience that likes anime because it kind of looks like an anime character. That's really cool. But I don't like that it's offset like this. It's red, first of all. If they did that in blue, I think that would have been fine. But no, that really throws off this piece. This is a 4. This is a 4. This is not very good. And the only reason it's getting a 4 is because how good this piece is. I just wish it wasn't on this shirt. This is the Ninja logo long sleeve t-shirt. It's not a long sleeve t-shirt, it's just a long sleeve. Okay, so his basic logo on the front, if you don't know Ninja, that is his basic logo like that. The 2 stars there kind of look weird on the front. I don't know why that's making me think of like it doesn't work, but it should because it looks fine. I just wish it was maybe a little smaller, maybe a little tinier, maybe as big as this piece would have been fine. And then you have Ninja in Japanese at the top, I assume, again. So I love sleeve print, okay? But I hate when it's on the cuff like here and not all the way up. It looks really bad. It's cheap because it's the cheapest way to do it. Hot Topic. They are not known for quality of their clothing. They're known for what's on their clothing, right? So we can readily assume this is Gildan heavy cotton long sleeve, which is going to shrink on you within your first wash. So if you do buy this, make sure to buy a size bigger. Okay, there's a back to it. It just looks like, oh, those are his throwing knife. I like those. Those are cool. Those are cool. Just that on the front would have been cool too. But this piece, I like the blue and the yellow's fine, but I don't like royal blue, and it is definitely a royal blue. This is a 5. It's not very good. It's just not. It's not very good at all. Now, I know this is not made by Ninja. This is probably made by Hot Topic and you know, their whole crew. Either way, it's still Ninja's merch, so we're gonna look at it. Let's take a look here. They're very cheap though. I will say that. They're very cheap. So if you want a cheap piece of Ninja merch, maybe go here. Oh, I like this. I like that orange. I really like the framing of this piece, and I like how it's not a normal box frame. You have this frame that comes down and feels like it's doing this with those throwing knives. That's really, really cool. Oh, I like the positioning. So the positioning is important for me because, you know, I don't know, my chest just kind of falls weird. So when I buy a piece, I want it to kind of go this whole length, and I think this really does. I think that's really cool how it fits the whole length there. I can't tell if it's like a yellow or an orange. But it looks here like a yellow, but in here it looks like an orange. Either way, it's pretty cool. And the back says, get good, kid? It's cool. It fits across the top of the back. There's nothing to say about it. Like, we've said enough about his word mark. I kind of wish they would have switched these. So Ninja would have been on the front here, and this big piece would have been on the back, like the whole back. But this is still a good piece. This definitely gets a 6. It's above average, but not enough for me to purchase it, I think. It's definitely a cool piece, but it's not anything that special. You know what I mean? I think that's really it. The only other thing that I know that Ninja has done as far as his merch is that those Adidas shoes. I am not a shoe designer, so I'm not going to try to do that. But this is all Ninja has as far as his merch, which I think is fine. Maybe it's easier to do it that way. And this looks good. It all looks pretty good. This is really cool. I like a lot of his pieces. This is a much more above average store, but what do you expect from the biggest streamer in the world, right? I hope you guys enjoyed my little review of Ninja's little merch line. This is definitely, if you're a fan of Ninja, go to his site and buy them. Much higher quality stuff. You're gonna get much higher quality design, and it looks really good as it falls on the body. I really like how all these pieces fit. So if you're new here, go ahead and subscribe. If you have a different critique on one of these pieces, let me know. I want to know down in the comments below. And until next time, guys, we'll see ya.